Vladislav, tell me what's wrong. This isn't your time. Group sessions are about to start. And also, why did you put such heavy strain on your arm? Isn't the collarbone your weak spot? Now everything you've worked for is going to go down the drain. You promised to faithfully follow all my instructions, and now you're jeopardizing the entire course.
My partner was offered to sell the factory for development, and he jumped at the opportunity as if he'd been dreaming his whole life of burying the factory. He came to visit me, and then he gave me an ultimatum.
I see. Vlad, I don't think you should fight shadows. You're going to do the deep breathing exercise now. Remember, I showed you it. Calm down. And think about what can realistically be done, okay?
Here. Now take a look at this image here on the screen. Do you see this?
I'm looking. I don't see anything wrong.
It took me a second look too. There you see perfect bone. Excellent fusion. When did the injury occur?
5 months ago.
Well, everything's fine and everything's recovered. And what do we see below?
Stratification.
Uh-huh. It's either salt deposits or cartilage tissue delamination.
Delamination occurs between the ages of 10 and 15, but she's exactly 15.
Look here, Katya, this certainly could still be, I don't know, a disease of some sort, but we do need to continue the differential diagnosis.
I've already ruled out neurology, neoplasm, osteomyelitis.
Katya. You know that we can read tea leaves for a very long time, but in any case, this is a functional disorder. And you and I can see it. If Dementieva continues athletic training, in any of the 3 scenarios that we described, she'll become disabled. It's inevitable.
Now understand, Pavel Sergeyevich, she's very strong. Dementieva can't keep up with her, especially after an injury.
Don't go rushing things, Nikitin. I haven't seen the conclusion yet. I'll call Mikhailova now.
Yes, Pavel Sergeyevich, how are you?
Hi. I decided to call and find out what your opinion is on Dementieva.
The full and final report will be ready today.
So what's the verdict?
Pavel Sergeyevich, I'll do things according to procedure and deliver the report tomorrow with her father.
Please just tell me if it's more likely yes or no.
More likely no.
Thank you. I understand everything. Bye.
Eva and I won't let you down.
What's going on? Why are you barging into my office without even knocking on the door?
Yes.
You rotten bastard!
What is this about?
She's a nurse.
Well, I noticed that.
Yes. Relax, please. Calm down. Well, she and I had a relationship before you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just figure it out.
All right.
Maybe you can explain to me why you told the Federation that Masha won't have time to recover.
Please sit.
Tell me, what right did you have?
Don't yell at me, please. My conclusion was based on all of the testing that we conducted.
Didn't it occur to you that I should have read that conclusion first?
And what would that change?
Well, at the very least, I would have asked you to somehow redo the report conclusion for me.
Well, I wouldn't have done that, because the competition could permanently disable Masha. Don't you feel sorry for your own daughter? Yeah, I know I really shouldn't have said that. But do you know what Masha told me?
I'm extremely interested in anything that Masha told you.
She confided in me that she's very tired of training, that she wants a normal life. She wants to be a normal teenager. And not to make your unrealized dream come true.
Do you have children? No. So then you don't get to tell me how to raise my own daughter.
I had a very different opinion of you. I'm really sorry that it's this way between us.
Between us, what? What's there between us? What did you imagine? What did you imagine for yourself? What you and me?
Gleb, gather everyone for a video conference at 7. Management and shop foreman. Have them convey all of this information to the team. Right now, everyone needs to know everything.
Have you even seen yourself? You thought I was with you.
I'll call you back.
You're just so revolting. Who will ever want to be with you?
You're just a cripple, a disabled person.
Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
Now you get out of here.
Call trauma quickly. Dear God, we need help.
Take him to diagnostics now. The nurse is on site.
I'll be right there.
Katya, don't be nervous. I'll take him for an x-ray. The echocardiogram will be done first, okay?
Masha, get up, get ready. We're leaving.
Dad, what's going on here?
I'll explain everything later. Come on, move it.
Masha, move it. Come on, you gotta move quickly.
He said at 7, didn't he? And it's exactly 7:15 now.
I'll call the hospital now. Just a minute.
Maybe someone detained him?
What about his phone? Why isn't he answering, Well, it's up to you. And I'm really not going to sit here until nighttime
I understand
arrives.
what you're saying.
I've been
Thank you
working my
very
ass
much.
off, by the
Goodbye.
way, and I'm tired as a dog.
Well then, they said that the patient's condition is satisfactory, but we won't be able to talk to him. I don't get it.
Maybe there's some kind of mistake.
Huh. Okay then.
There is no intracranial hematoma present, so I'd say it's most likely a common concussion of a moderate to severe degree.
Okay, then tell me, was there a concussion when he was admitted to the clinic?
There wasn't.
All right. We wouldn't want him to develop re-impact syndrome. Okay, well, do a functional CT scan afterward anyway.
Yes, of course.
I don't understand how this could happen in your department.
There was a personal conflict. The father of one of the patients lost his temper and control.
I see. Change the sedative we used. Let him wake up gradually.
Are you awake now? That's very good. So how are you feeling? If you have any nausea or a headache, I'll be right back.
Oh, what time is it now?
9 p.m.
What time?
9.
Damn. Damn you to hell, I missed the conference because of you.
Tell me, are you going to file a police report against him?
Why would I?
So my name gets dragged through the mud by the press?
As I understand it, you had some kind of relationship with that guy, and I'm really sorry I interfered. Don't touch it. And leave me alone.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, Nadezhda Ilinichna.
I decided to see how you're doing since something's been weighing on me.
Everything's fine.
What's wrong with your voice? Katya, I've known you forever.
Everything's fine, it's just that I'm tired from work.
Who are you trying to fool? I can hear everything.
Nadezhda Ilinichna.
Honey, what happened to you, my dear?
Someone betrayed me.
Who?
It doesn't matter. Gorbin got injured because of me. Masha Dementieva was taken from the ward, and what will happen to her now is unknown.
So? Why are you lumping everything together? So then, the person who went and betrayed you made things worse for himself. And you should be happy you figured it all out extremely quickly, instead of after 10 years of living together. Katya, can you hear me? Why aren't you speaking?
I hear you.
About Gorbin. He really is a very good man, and I like him.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, how are you? All better?
Come and see me.
Right now?
Yeah, right now and straight to the hospital. I'll alert security.
Gorbin, have you gone crazy?
Yes.
Miss, wait! Stop. Where are you going? I'm going to see Vlad in his room. The head doctor authorized me for night duty in the ward.
What night duty? What are you doing here? Do you have a pass?
I'll get a permanent one tomorrow morning. As for now, if you don't believe me, you can call the head doctor. While you were running around Switzerland, I decided to get away somewhere too. And then my girlfriend says, let's fly to Milan for shopping. I said, oh, let's go. So I took my favorite pink suitcase and it's all fine. We did a whole lot of shopping together. And then we flew back home. At the airport, they said it's overweight. I asked, how can it be overweight if I specifically weighed it at the hotel before? And it was fine, just 25 kilograms. I said to them, how can it be 26 here if it can't be 26 there? You know what they told me?
I have no idea.
They told me that when I weighed the suitcase back in the hotel room, I was holding the handle. That's why it was so much lighter. But they're idiots. You see, in fact, that they're deliberately scamming people to make more money. And that's how I ended up with all these extra expenses. And you know, I bought myself such a beautiful fur coat. It's really so nice. Well, you don't look so great, of course. You shouldn't have put your heart and soul into that doctor. You just got a concussion. That's all you needed to complete the whole bouquet. Ta-dam! Look what I brought you as a gift. Ta-dam!
Christina, I really can't.
Well, just a tiny bit is okay. Just a little drop to lift your spirits. And here you are all grouchy. I keep trying to make you laugh and you don't respond. So what? Did I come to you in the middle of the night for nothing? You tore me away.
I agree with you. It's my mistake. I'm sorry.
What do you mean, mistake? A mistake.
Patients are complaining endlessly about the new training schedule.
Got it. I'll look into it.
Write it down. No pen.
Tanya, tell me, what is this?
I'm sorry. Good morning.
Good morning. Any news?
Actually, Tamina was looking for you. And a woman came to our VIP's room.
I'm aware of that.
Mikhailova won't be here since she's not feeling well.
That's great. I mean, I understand.
I bought food for everyone. Now I'm feeding the zoo animals.
Thank you, Elizaveta Arkadyevna. I'm embarrassed that you take such good care of me.
Who else is going to take care of you if not me, huh? When you find a husband, maybe I won't come here anymore. Let him do everything. And now, excuse me, what are you going to eat?
I don't want to eat anything, thank you. I just don't feel like it.
Well, right now. You need calories to recover. No, who am I explaining this to? Which one of us is the doctor, huh?
These are next-generation machines, you see? Expert-class ultrasounds. So tell your doctors we have good news in that advanced training courses await them. Well, of course, not everyone all at once. Suggest a flexible schedule and we'll discuss it then. Yes, that's fine. Goodbye.
I'm listening to you very carefully.
Tell me what kind of fight happened in your department. And also, why am I hearing about this from strangers?
What fight? He just swung once by accident and that's it. No, well, Gorban got hurt, just a little. I let him call a girl for the night, so he's not upset and doesn't leave.
Do you hear yourself? He only swung one time. Edek, let me remind you that you're actually the department head. What happened?
Yeah, Gorban got into it with the patient Masha's father. Nonsense. Dementiev won't show up here anymore. I guarantee it. I truly guarantee it, Tomina.
I'm asking, did you talk to the nurse?
Not yet.
Well, please make it clear to her that she doesn't belong here. Think of something.
All right.
Well, I've already thought of something.
What do you mean?
Get ready for changes. Well, we'll be increasing the volume of day hospital care on a paid basis.
Where am I going to find so many paying patients?
Don't worry about it. Through my channels. You're dismissed.
Dad, I really don't understand why I need another doctor. You said that Yekaterina Alexandrovna is the best one.
Yekaterina Alexandrovna won't clear you for training camp because she's overly cautious and still unwell herself. When I saw her with a cane, I knew it was better not to get involved with her.
But she promised to find out what's wrong with my leg, Dad. You understand?
Everything's fine. Your leg hurts, and it'll stop hurting.
But Dad...
The topic is closed. Let's go.
Looking for Nastya?
Yes.
She won't be here today.
You know, this might actually be a good thing. Yeah, it'll be better if she hears everything from you, as her friend.
Wait, here's what.
Tomina wants Nastya to submit her resignation voluntarily.
What?
Otherwise, she'll be fired, under the article for ethical misconduct and physical assault. And after that, the path to medicine is closed.
How can they fire her? What's wrong? She didn't tell you?
What was she supposed to say?
Well, Nastya is expecting a baby.
Okay, well, I understand everything, so what do you need from me?
Well, see, we insist that you order a repeat examination, and we also need the results immediately.
I'm sorry, but you have a complete set here, even more than necessary. Especially since the examination was just 2 days ago. What else do you want?
You can check again. Maybe there's some kind of mistake.
Well, how do you imagine that? I can see the images, the stress test results, the lab work. There's not a single hint of an error here. In fact, I completely agree with Mikhailova that we need to continue with differential diagnosis.
Masha, go wait in the hallway.
What is this?
We urgently need a positive medical conclusion.
Are you out of your mind? Take that away immediately.
Please understand, a child's life is being ruined because of some bogus paperwork. Her entire career, everything she's worked for.
You're so obsessed with the idea of athletic victories that you want to destroy your own daughter. If your child becomes disabled, that will be on your conscience, but certainly not on mine. Our talk is over.
Dad, if I don't make it to this training camp, it's not so bad. I'll come back in a year and somehow...
There can't be any somehow, and there really is no somehow. You won't make it to the Olympics because of this Mikhailova. It's all over.
Dad, why are you yelling?
Let's go straight to the wall on the left.
Hey, what's happening?
Consolidation. The room is really very big. 2 more beds will fit in here easily.
What consolidation?
It turns out that some of the wards are being freed up for day hospital use.
So what then? We're supposed to sit on each other's heads?
Put away your art supplies now. You can draw when you get discharged, okay?
So tell me, what's going on your floor? Are you moving?
The new department head decided to arrange things his own way.
Ah, I see. How are you feeling? The fact that you didn't get in touch yesterday is very bad.
Very sorry. I was out of it.
The thing is, Victor is turning the team against you. They don't even understand that he actually wants to get rid of them.
We'll sort it out. There's no way I'll let him do that.
But there's also some good news. According to my data, the contract amount closed with the Italians for plant modernization was inflated by Victor by almost double. And his wife was found to have a villa purchased around a month ago.
And you're saying that this is such good news? This bastard arranged the embezzlement.
That's why he wants to burn every last bridge now, and to sell the plant with the land for development along with all its debts.
Hold on. So you're saying this whole Italian affair is Gleb's doing? I've got to say that this is straight up criminal.
Well, I was actually leading you to that conclusion.
I see. We need to gather all the documents. and also to prepare a strong lawsuit. In addition, I'd also ask you to file a police report.
Well, I've actually already jotted down some reasonable ideas. Take a look.
That was quick.
Thank you. That's what my mom made for me as a child.
Eat up, come on. I'll make you some real tea now. You probably always use tea bags.
Yes, Tanya?
Yekaterina Alexandrovna. Nastya is pregnant. Savitsky is firing her. Consolidating the wards and patients are complaining I can't take this anymore. God knows what's going on.
I'll be right there.
And they looked and said to take repeat tests. I don't understand. Hello.
Hello.
And they said...
Yekaterina Alexandrovna, how good that you came. We were told you wouldn't be here. They transferred 3 more patients to our room. I'm not a picky person, of course, but there's nothing to breathe in there. My lungs are only working at 60%.
I remember your situation very well, so don't worry. I'll sort everything out.
All right, thank you.
Yekaterina Alexandrovna, I can't take this anymore. Everyone's yelling at me, judging me. What can I do?
Send everyone to me.
Okay.
All right, I'll just go see Vasya now, and then we'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were in fact worried about thrombosis, I can reassure you that all major vessels are normal. Overall, everything's the same.
Vasya, I need to change my painkillers. Mine have almost stopped working.
You don't need pills, you just need surgery, Katya.
Well, there you go again. I don't need a damn thing. You said it yourself. There's no negative progression, so it's just stress piling up. There's just a lot of things going on. I just need to relieve the pain. And you're my friend.
All right, I'll try to get some, but right now, it's very difficult because everything's under tight control.
Hello, I'm here for a CT scan. Yekaterina Alexandrovna, I said a lot of unnecessary things to you yesterday. It was probably due to the concussion I had. I was wrong. I know I shouldn't have gone and spoken to my doctor like that. Especially not to a beautiful woman.
All right.
I just found out about Nastya myself recently. By law, they can't fire her now, but if Edik decides to make her working conditions unbearable...
I won't let that happen.
And anyway, ever since Savitsky was appointed head of department, God knows what's been going on.
Regarding the consolidation, I'll think what can be done.
Not just consolidation. A prostitute came to see Gorban at night. This is complete chaos.
A prostitute?
And in the morning, the cleaning lady saw a bottle of wine in his room.
What do you think you're doing?
Yekaterina Alexandrovna, I'm in a conference right now. Can we talk later?
Why are you turning the hospital into a brothel?
What nonsense.
So... what is this?
Christina forgot it.
So it was Christina, huh?
Oh God, come on. She's just an acquaintance, a friend.
You can call her whatever you want, really. But I don't want any more Christinas and no more alcohol in my department. Is that clear?
It feels like you're extremely jealous of her. I'm flattered.
Don't talk nonsense.
You've even forgotten that this department is no longer yours.
Yegor, tell me, what do you want from me? I can't do anything without a medical certificate.
Pavel Sergeyevich, you're exactly the one who can. You can register Masha. retroactively without a medical certificate. I'll bring you the certificate later.
Do you even understand what you're saying? What if, God forbid, something happens to your daughter during that time? Who will be responsible? Me.
But why you first?
Because I'm the head of the Federation and all responsibility is on me. But if we just look at it humanely, we're talking about Masha's health, and it's strange to me that you don't understand that yourself.
Why are you all lecturing me about my daughter's health? I'm her father, and I should know better that she's fine.
First, get a grip on yourself, man. And secondly, I certainly trust Mikhailova more on this matter.
Are you going to the training camp? I was told it would be great.
Set your destination, please.
I need to get to the Ministry of Health.
Searching for route. Route calculated.
Why'd you lock the door?
So that no one bothers us.
You forgot. This is actually my office.
I remember. But I missed you so much, dear.
Stop it. Tell me instead, did you resolve the nurse issue?
She can't just be fired. She's pregnant.
What? Did you get her pregnant? Savitsky. This is really going too far.
Well, sorry.
Don't touch me.
Don't be angry.
Angry? I didn't even think about it. Until you actually resolve this issue with your nurse, you will not touch me. Got it? You're dismissed.
Nastya, stop playing with your shirt. You, as a nurse, should understand abortion is a routine matter. Yes, of course, it's unpleasant, I'm not arguing. But when there's no other way out...
I don't want to hear you.
Listen, you're young, you'll have lots more children. Wanted ones from your husband.
I have a wanted one right now.
Alone with a child without a job, why do you need this?
I have a job.
Don't you understand? You'll have to quit since we can't both work here.
I understand you're having an affair with the head doctor, but what you're saying is going too far.
Great.
Hello. How did they let you leave the ward with a concussion? Against their advice?
What advice do you mean? I just left. We'll go see Karchenko and I'll go back to the ward. I've already grown to love that place.
Come on. Or have you developed some interest at the hospital, huh?
Yeah, I've charmed a couple of injured skiers from the next room. Let's go.
Come on then. Let's go.
Settling in?
Mm-hmm.
Are you even aware of how the consolidation will end?
Well?
Your patient flow will increase by 1.5 times. However, the staff will stay the same as it was. And this will lead to dissatisfied patients. And those who pay for treatment with their own money will be the most dissatisfied.
Katya, I'm just following Tamina's orders from above.
Yes. About Nastya, too.
You already know?
Imagine that. Edik, what are you doing? Why are you talking her into an abortion?
But I really can't marry her.
You think there's no other way? It's strange. that I have to explain such painfully obvious things to you. This is your child, and you have no right to persuade another person to actually risk their health for the sake of your own comfort.
Katya, tell me what risks tons of women do this every day. Come on.
I can show you the statistics. This is her first pregnancy.
Come on, stop it.
Edik, finally be an adult, please, and acknowledge your child.
It's all so unexpected and also, most importantly, it's untimely.
I really don't know anything about the Italian milling line. Nothing, see? This is Samsonov's area of responsibility.
But you actually did sign the letter of intent, right?
Yes, but not really that. Seriously?
And please tell us how everything was before the signing.
Well, after you got injured with trauma, and it became quite clear that a complex surgery and long recovery lay ahead, then Samsonov, well, he became frantic with activity.
And did he find any buyers?
Well, I don't know. But, well, I think they approached him themselves.
Uh-huh. I need the original copies of all the project design documentation for the modernization, the financing agreement, and everything. Right down to the last invoice. I still won't let you sell the plant anyway.
Vladislav Nikolaevich, I understand you perfectly. But I'm just a cog in the grand scheme of things. I'm sure Viktor Ivanovich knows what he's doing. Well, and besides, by the way, he has all the documents. So there's nothing I can do to help.
Well, here's everything you asked for.
Thank you so much for everything, Katya. And thank you for the flowers, too. Here, you always know how to lift my spirits when I'm down. How are things in the department?
Oh, they're okay. Well, your Gorbin left again, without a word. As if he's in a hotel.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything since he probably thinks it's beneath his dignity. How can you just up and leave like that? What if something happens to him? Who's responsible then?
Are you worried about the hospital or about Vlad?
About the hospital, of course.
Victor, you've crossed a red line, see?
I'll demand copies of all documents on this contract from the Italians.
Have them examined and go to court, because this is a criminal case.
Well, good luck then. With this oh-so-noble endeavor of yours, Vlad, yes?
Did you think that I won't bring this up, huh?
You will, of course, but why so mad? Should I pour you one? Oh, I completely forgot that you have a head injury. Well then, sorry about that, brother. To your health.
Mm-hmm.
But I advise you to just take your share and not worry about it. And I threw in a little extra for emotional damages for old time's sake.
Victor, no.
Allow me, okay? Well, as they say, you can't get blood from a stone. Then I'll make public that old story of yours that you forgot about. Or haven't you? I haven't forgotten. It was 18 years ago and I didn't turn you in. But I still have the tape with the recording of everything. What do you think I'll do with it? I'll probably post it on the internet. No, not on the internet. Better to give it to many TV journalists. And they'll make such a big deal out of this video, it'll be unbelievable.
And what will that give you?
It won't give me anything. But you're unlikely to get out of it.
I won't let you.
Where are you going? Tell me, where are you going, Vlad? You should be lying in your hospital bed.
I don't understand what you don't like. I agreed to let you give birth.
Thank you, but I don't need your permission.
I mean that the child will actually have my last name. I'll help financially.
And yet I have to quit my job.
Well, how else?
And I'll tell you that you should not. Allow yourself to be led by Tamina.
Nastya.
I don't need anything from you. And I'm not planning to quit my job either. Look at that. Does this relax you, huh? Definitely.
Not.
Yes, just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. And you'll immediately see how much better you feel. Ah?
Hello. We need Savitsky. Oh, this way, please.
So I'm asking you, please go to the Vasilyevsky station. Let them check the patient list.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you then.
Okay. Yes.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Edward Lvovich. We're here about Yekaterina Alexandrovna Mikhailova.
What happened?
Take this, please. There was a complaint from the ministry, so a commission was formed. We're investigating. Alla Evgenievna knows already.
Uh-huh.
My main problem is my hands hurt. She gave me exercises for my legs, but I have a meniscus problem. Okay, I thought, okay, fine. Even if I get much worse, I'll do it simply to spite her. Well, to prove to everyone that she's a worthless doctor. So, I started working out on a stationary bike here in the ward. Well, and interestingly, my hands. Well, they actually started working a little bit. It's just some kind of mystical thing.
You mean to say that they gave you exercises for your injured knee?
Yes, and it made me feel better.
And the meniscus didn't bother you afterwards?
Tell me, why are you so hung up on this meniscus? The main thing for me is my hands and drawing, and I don't give a damn about the knees.
So, you mean they restored mobility in your arms at the expense of your leg condition?
Lady, what nonsense are you talking about? Come on, really? Mikhailova is a truly amazing doctor. Vitalik, tell them.
So tell me, how long have you had these mood swings? I saw in your prescription list a medication that can actually cause excessive emotionality.
So regarding the fight incident, Mikhailova was having an affair with the father of patient Dementieva. In my opinion, that's completely unprofessional. Dementiv actually picked her up from work openly every day and brought her back.
They've completely lost all shame.
But she didn't give the desired conclusion about his daughter. He yelled at her, as a result of which there was a fight in the ward. And a patient was injured. Gorban.
That's all understood. What else?
Mikhailova is constantly on the most powerful of painkillers at a very high dose. She explains it as consequences of an injury. But I think she's actually addicted. I really don't understand how she is able to treat people at all while on her pills.
That's all.
I really don't know how relevant this is to building a case against her, but you asked me to find out everything. Mikhailova regularly interferes in doctors' personal lives. I myself recently heard her trying to convince Savitsky to acknowledge the child from Nastya. Well, she's our nurse.
I know that. And tell me, how did it all end?
Seems like she convinced him.
I understand. Thank you. You know what? I actually have one more request for you, okay?
So, you mean to say that after training with Mikhailova, you actually feel good and not worse?
Yes, good.
And your heart doesn't hurt?
No, it doesn't bother me.
You said you had difficulty getting into the rehabilitation program with Mikhailova. So tell me, did you actually have to thank her somehow? Financially, or maybe with a valuable gift?
You know, not that many people live in our village. Everyone knows each other, and we're all open. So I learned to read people and understand them since childhood.
I don't understand why you're telling me this information.
It's because Yekaterina Alexandrovna is a very good and truly honest person, and you won't find any dirt on her. Good day to you.
Hello there. Can I wash your floor now, please?
Right now?
I didn't have time to clean your room this morning.
Let's do it after lunch.
Krylova gave me a talking to. If I don't clean now, I'll lose my bonus. Excuse me for the trouble. I understand, and I'll be very quick.
All right, I'll go check on my patients. Vlad, what's going on? You left without telling anyone anything. You consumed alcohol.
After a concussion, and that's absolutely forbidden.
I know.
So what's the matter? Problem with the factory?
Yes.
Alcohol is, of course, a very good solution.
My partner is threatening that he will make some dirt on me public.
Well, is there any dirt?
Sorry, but I really need to rest now. And I genuinely promise not to break the rules ever again.
In that case, please try not to be late for magnetic therapy later on.
Very interesting.
She went out somewhere. Well, that's all right. We can look at the documents even without Mikhailova being present. Come in.
Please, go ahead.